Alright, if you saw my previous couple videos, you know that I went to the National N-Scale Convention in Nashville. It was a pretty good time. I enjoyed it. However, I will say it wasn't as good as the one I went to in Pittsburgh a few years back, I think 2017. For whatever reason, I felt like that one was more grander, but no matter, it was still a good time. And I picked up a couple engines here that I thought I'd kind of unbox and reveal. I haven't even tested these yet, so we're gonna get into that in a second. If you notice these prices, I think I did pretty good. In fact, I negotiated $5 off each, so it was only a total of $70 for both of them. This one could be a used Lifelike, but it looks in pretty good condition, and I like that paint scheme. Even though I have a couple other yellow ones right now. I think this one looks pretty good. Kansas City Southern. And then I got this blue Atlas thing as well. And this one looks brand new. It hasn't even been used, so I think I did pretty good. Especially, you know, both of these were 70, like I said. The guy was like having a fire sale. He was like getting rid of all of his stuff, and he's like, most of these engines I never even used. It was like his personal collection, and he was wheeling and dealing like crazy. So, you know, I found these two good ones. Some other guys were buying like 10, 12, 20 engines at really good deep discounts. So this guy was ready to move some inventory for sure. And I'm pretty happy with the ones I got. And I didn't really see anything else to buy personally. There was a couple other like cool, maybe freight cars I've never seen before, but they're all really expensive. A lot more than what I was willing to pay. So this is just what I ended up landing on. And I don't think I can complain. Like I said, you know, it worked out. So I'm gonna start by opening this one here. Again, I really like these. I have a couple of them just like this that are also Lifelike. I like them because the engine works phenomenally. They weigh a ton. Like, this thing is super heavy, and it helps a lot with the traction and the tires. I don't know why more engines aren't like this, because I feel like it helps a lot when it's pulling. So you know it's gonna work good, assuming it works at all. But yeah, I have like 3 others like this, so this might be my 4th one. But like I said, it's all different paint schemes, and this one just spoke to me. And especially for the price, like, that's the other thing too about these older Lifelike ones. This one was only $30 tagged, and I really got it for $25, really, which is great. I mean, I think my first one was $25 too, that I paid for at another train show in near San Antonio, also in 2017. I must have done that one before I did the Pittsburgh one. Anyway, yeah, so I got a UP train ready to roll here, so we're gonna get this one on the track and out of the box, just see if it works. Hopefully it does. Get you all loaded. I lost my re-railer. I have no idea what happened to it, which is amazing because I normally don't lose anything, and I don't have that big of a place. So the fact that it's disappeared on me is kind of a head scratcher. So I've been having to manually deal with this stuff, get everything on the track. But I think we're good. So with that said, I think we're ready to roll. So one thing I noticed from this angle is the little vents on top almost look like windows and are very white, although in reality they're actually like silver. But I didn't even notice this in the box, the little details that are on it, and I think that looks really good and kind of cool. And it really breaks up the orange or the yellow and red and black, dark kind of colors into something that's, again, kind of unique. So, all right, well, let's get it rolling here and let's see how it works. Wrong way. Yes, it works. It works phenomenally. I don't even hear that engine at all. That's another reason why I like these lifelike ones, is the engine's so quiet. Nice and smooth. What you do here is pretty much just the wheels. So that one works real great. Take that up for the win. And I think, if I saw correctly, it even's got a nice bright headlight. You'll see coming out of the tunnel there. Yeah. Looks good. Now, one thing I noticed, this thing doesn't seem to have a variable speed. Like, it's not changing speed at all as they change the power. Like, about from there, or about from there to there, from here to the end, there's no difference. Depending on, doesn't matter how much I give it. Never seen that before. Okay, next up we have this blue Atlas. Now, what really attracted me to this one to start with was that color. I have some other blue ones, but they're not this deep of a blue, which I really, really like. If I can get it out. Oh, there's the price on the back. I didn't even notice this before. Our price, $84. Originally, $67.99. I paid, what did I pay? $45. Because I got $5 off each one. And looks like there's paperwork under here, which I won't really go into, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this one is like brand new, even though who knows what year this is actually from. I wonder if that paperwork has a date on it. So let's say on the bottom here, Atlas, made in China. But yeah, that's a really good color. I really like that one. In fact, it's very similar to the previous engine I got, or the latest edition before this, this guy, which I also got at a train show, which I also liked because it was blue. That's a really good color too, but this one is like, you can see it's a deeper blue, and I really like that blue and black paint scheme. I think that looks really sharp. So, even though it is, I guess, a different engine, I was kind of afraid it was the exact same one, but it's not. It is different. So that's good. But yeah, let's crank her up and get this guy going over here. So there's the other one that just came in. Pop you off. Pop this guy on. And it's a little difficult because I don't know where my re-roller is. Alright, I think I got it. We are connected and ready to roll. Alright, we are moving, and we are really loud. Listen to that whine. That's why I'm liking that lifelike so much. You don't hear that. Of course, we're moving kind of fast. Let me tone it down a little. A little better on the ears. No, I think I only have one other Atlas, and it's that little Back to the Future type steam engine. And that thing you don't hear at all, but it's also super tiny. So I was kind of expecting more or better. And maybe it's just because it's brand new. Nobody's used it in 10 years, would be my guess. It needs to work out some kinks, but at least it runs. You never know at these train shows what you're gonna get. But it looks good. That's, you know, always half the battle. But yeah, that's not quiet. That's very loud. Oh well. We'll see what happens to that guy. But yeah, so that's my purchases from the train show. Like I said, you know, you never really know what you're going to find at these things, and I'm happy to find that guy who he probably had maybe 400 or 500 engines, at least on display, maybe some more behind the table. And he was just trying to get rid of everything. So I'm happy to find him who was willing to work a deal and get some good purchases here. Like I said, this one's okay from the sound, but it works, and it seems to be a nice smooth puller. The Lifelike one I love. Quiet, amazing, strong puller there too, and real good. So I always like these train shows. Again, you just never know what you're gonna find, and either to purchase or to see on display. And if you saw my other videos, I did two what I thought were real good videos that came out, or at least the first one with the overview of going around all the layouts and showing random clips here and there from that one. I thought that was great. And then the time lapse, I tried to do the time lapse. I didn't know, I've never done a time lapse before at a train show, so I wasn't sure how it was gonna work. It was a little choppy. I don't know why, because I had a stabilizer. But maybe I'll try it again at the next one. In fact, I'm going to the NMRA National one in St. Louis in August, so maybe I'll see you there. But I'll end up doing some more videos from there as well, and posting them here. So as this one rides off into the sunset there, I will end this one here. Again, I'll do full reviews of both of these eventually. I know I've been kind of lacking on the review front, but eventually they will be done, I would think. So yeah, enjoy this view for now, and we'll see you again in the future.